Hey guys, welcome back to Ghost Trick. This is DJ Camera Girl signing on. So, last episode, we did Chapter 6, where we found out that the prisoner D99 has nothing on his schedule, and he somehow knew Sissel. And then, we went over to the police chief's office, and saw that Lynne herself had shot Sissel. Which I feel like there's more to the story than what we saw. So, and apparently Point X, the chicken kitchen, something went on there, and we're going to head over to find out. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now here I am at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got there, I found the place in ruins. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about this evening, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite the panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. No, but the driver is. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here, but I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Oh, wait. That is Lynne. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? How should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner in D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it's just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him, her. There was a security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What do you mean? You say you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense. If it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What'd I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What I learned from you? I mean, if you don't know, I don't know. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never heard much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Did it mean something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have to work. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. He said something about him murdering his wife, right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never! Detective Jowd would never do anything like that! And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? And there's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They call it a Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in there. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here points X. And this here is point X, so that must mean the marker the police was waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. You going to get revenge? That'd be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. The fourth time! This is the fourth time you've died! In one night! You are the unluckiest girl I've ever met. The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Here you go! Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? I don't think it's real, Lynne. She pushed her out of the way. Oh. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head. Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Have to make sure that the waitress isn't there when it happens. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. Nature of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food? Right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay, that's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in her asking me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Okay. No. What was that sign? A tempting dessert menu, maybe? It's kind of embarrassing to have someone watch your every move like this. No, that sign was... Come to think of it, what did that sign say? My memory's a little hazy on that part. And you guys just saying around here isn't going to fix anything. No use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! I remember what the sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. And apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite the stickler for the details, this detective. So I'll ring it a 3rd time? How do I ring it 3 times? You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe you should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. That's what I'm trying to do! Hey, we can't hear what they're saying! Don't yell at me. Apparently we ghosts can't hear conversations that are too far away. But I want to hear what they're saying! Yes, those two are definitely suspicious. I was supposed to meet somebody here at this restaurant tonight. Maybe it wasn't so much just meat, but more like something else. Yes, so if all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes. It's very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. A deal? Wonder what it's all about. Wish I knew. But those two are definitely worth checking out. If only we knew how to get there. It's taking my chicken so long. Unfortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrived before your chicken does. In case just hanging around here is going to fix anything. Okay. What? Oh, she went up. Deliver the thing. She comes back. He should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting. Be quiet for a minute. There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there. A ladybug. Just hate little bugs. We didn't manage to find too many leads. I say we should check out those two more upstairs more. Call it a detective's hunch. Or maybe we can call it just plain noisiness. Anyway, I guess we should try casting a wider net and see what other info we can haul in. What? Can I get... No. Okay. Couldn't find anything. Me too. ring the bell 3 times without her going away, huh? There we go, okay. There is a way you can do it 3 times. Just had to do it really quickly. Okay. And then we wait for her to take this up. Roll up. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it! Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. I wanted to see what's inside. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? The fellow who's saying national secrets during the live TV broadcast, and the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? Wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs his deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? And the guy who's saying national secrets? The man who held the siege at Metro Police? Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both those cases, and recently too. Perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of the special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? Well, I'm glad I'm still possessing the trunk, then. A table in the back looks good. Now you're talking beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody's eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. Hey, you're leaving the trunk behind! What just happened? Did she sense you were here? Wait, what, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit, but now. They didn't take the trunk! I don't believe in the sixth sense. It's not scientific. Says the ghost. But come to think of it, we have been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What are we going to do now? They're all the way over there! I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What are your other thoughts? Doesn't look like that blue-haired bartender's going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help. Ooh, the girl! The waitress! You rain? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Oh, it's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't rain for anybody. What? No, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career at this place. That did absolutely... Oh. There we go. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it! Somebody might get hurt! Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind. How gallant of you! It just might fall for you, you know. Okay, now let me get into the trunk. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Crap, without that glass. Oh! Thank you. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days. Yeah. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Ah, okay. Here he comes. Of all things to forget. Wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Jesus Christ, that thing is heavy. At least now we can get to the chicken. Both of them. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Yeah. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. It's such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ah, hurts beauty. But that's okay, that's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where we... Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, of course, that is. We can't talk about that when we're alone. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs.